and I will tell you about company background of Astro. So, Astro is a Malaysian direct broadcast satellite pay TV service. It transmits digital satellite television and radio to households in Malaysia and Brunei, and has operation at All Asia Broadcast Centre located in Bukit Jalil, Kuala Lumpur, and Miasat in Cyberjaya. Astro was granted an exclusive license as a sole pay TV provider by the Malaysia Federal Government until 2017. It competes with HIT TV, IPTV service by Telekom Malaysia. As of September 2017, as of September 2014, Astro has provided service to over 4 million subscribers. Okay, now I will tell you about yield management. What is yield management? Yield management is a broad system in which it integrates with many other strategies. It involves setting a price that will anticipate and also influence customer behavior. So for Astro, they think buying FIFA World Cup channel from international country will get a big profit, as they know they got many subscribers waiting for the FIFA World Cup. But apparently not. By buying that channel, it makes losses for the Astro.
Testing.
Okay, speaking of capacity for technology of what Astro has from time to time, first I will talk about what requirement technology that they have to initiate this service. Alright, first, of course, the satellite, the orbital things that oscillate our Earth, our planet, just to encoding and decoding process, to take, to receive, and to encode, to transmit from place to place, from time to time. Alright, first, what Astro has is 5 satellites. The first two was launched in 1996, where in a year that Astro been launched, 1996, and then the third satellite was launched after 10 years of Astro's years, which is in 2006. And then from time to time, of course, the next satellite was known as the fourth satellite, which was launched in 2009, and the latest one was in 2014. Alright, Astro is associated with Miasat, which known as Malaysia East Asia Satellite, and with their co-workers at the time was Boeing Satellite System, Orbital Spaces Corporations, L'Oreal Space and Communication, and last but not least, Airbus Defence and Space. Okay, speaking of demand, what Astro has, what Astro provide for their subscribers. Subscriber is their customer or consumer, familiarly known as their subscribers. Alright, speaking of technology, for the workflow, they call it as information technology. That was the use for internally. Alright, it's true. An organization which completely depend on technology. The usage of IT is about all the business activities, business form that work internally. Again, they have a lot of things they do, and the massive usage is still made for the digital channel service, what they provide to its customer or the subscribers. The IT associate with Astro, with the advancement of technology, helps the group to keep track of few things. There are lots actually, but the major one of the major are like to keep track type of service back taken by their subscribers, period time of subscribers, handling those kinds like utility or bill. Let's say if they want to keep track the customer outstanding bills, that is the major one. And of course the details of the subscribers, that's for any kinds of situation, like if there is any interruption or any failure during the service taken by the customer. Okay, boss. Alright, next we move to the still in capacity, which the technology that Astro has and what they use until now. Alright, other than technology system or technology advancement regarding provide the service, like for example encoding and decoding, receive and transmit. By saying that, I mean how Astro gather all the channel, all the programs, movies, and how they transmit on air to the subscribers, which that is a vital thing for Astro to ensure that there is no or reach zero error, because program error is what they call it, it's a current moving things. Like when we say on air or live broadcast, it is absolute at the moment when they capture the scene and the subscriber watch it at their home. Alright, we move to the other progress, which is the works of digital media production. Okay, again with this advancement of technology, there are three major that Astro willing to share, which is of course dominantly on editing and combining the programs. Other than that, yeah, editing and combining, which is, for example, when they receive something or when they receive a video or a story or a movie, Astro must look it first, and then they have to do some editing, which is required by rules and regulation of Malaysia, and that is purposely to filter any unwanted scene that cannot be shown, as you know, here for kids, that or something that strictly for 18 and above or adult things to show. Alright, other than editing, of course, they have digital production that require a lot of technology, which now they have multi-software usage, requiring not only software, but they have multiple powerful stuff of hardware, which also must be there and cannot be, cannot be any interruption. Otherwise, it cut or it will make the time progress longer than as what they planned. And last but not least, of course, the major one for advertising, because Astro also provide advertising platform for any company to advertise their product or service, anything advertising. So the ones require, they call it as to rendering the three-dimension layer, or just also known as a 3D. So basically, those three are the major of what Astro have to provide what we as a consumer or subscriber use. And according to Datuk Rohana Rozan, which is she is currently the CEO of Astro Malaysia Berhad, she said that Astro was just a spreadsheet form of work, which is until in 2009 or 2010, Astro has the capability to perform beyond that. And we work hard, Astro work hard, she said. She add more that Astro needs to perform, to put all the effort as much as possible, so that Astro can be one of the major service provider, especially in Malaysia, that parallel with other service provider like Telekom Malaysia, or we do have any other internet service provider like Nexus, Celcom, and so on. Alright, that's all.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nazatul Amira and I'm going to present about capacity and demand management. I will elaborate more in terms of one of the elements in this topic, which is process, and I'm going to talk about more about the customer support process that provided by the Astro. Back in 2009, customer support process have faced major problem, which is inaccessibility, long queue, and timing, as a company is running in the multinational zone. And during that time, company system of subscription is manual, and there is limited usage of information technology in that fast. The process also has variety administrative of bottlenecks such that it cannot be efficiently scaled beyond serving certain amount of customers an hour, especially during that time that customer having a problem with their signal and their recorder due to the rain and also bad weather. Astro itself have limit capacity in serving their customer support process. It is either the customer should walk into the branch or center of this Astro to get their service in terms of customer care to solve any issue problem. It is either the customer should walk into the branch or center of this Astro to get a service in terms of customer care to solve any issue problems, and also making payment in which cost them with long queue and timing to get served by Astro staff. If the customer itself not able to get to the locations and get a service to solve their problems regarding to their issues, recorder or any else, they can simply make a phone call through customer service and ask any problems regarding to their issues, which have capacity number of customer they can serve in one time. In this development of technology information system first, it provides opportunities for Astro to engage, interact, and understand customer more towards faster connectivity and demand for deeper personalization. Astro then present their new developed technology in which they are digitalizing customer care, which is FY19, that more flexible to manage customers' subscription at their fingerprints. Customer can simply make a report regarding to their issues, problems, and also make a payment through their fingertips, through their phone. So it much easier for the customer itself. Years by years, the user of the Astro subscriber increased drastically, and this technology has helped Astro overcome capacity limitations inherent in on-premise IT infrastructure while reducing their IT infrastructure footprint and maintenance costs. The flexibility of cloud solutions allows them to shift from a capital-intensive model to one which is asset-light and pay-as-you-go, enabling the customer to harness emerging technologies available on cloud to continue strengthening their core business. In FY19, Astro enhanced business efficiencies and insight through the use of data analytics to further automate process and support key business goals such as personalization, upselling, retention, and cross-selling. It is obvious that the Astro itself has overcome the problems, which is back in 2019 they have problems which is customer need to walk into their branch, to their center to get service or even make a payment to their to their products monthly. So with this technology, the process of the customer care becomes so simple for the customer to enjoy their product, their service, and it makes the process of the customer care more simple and not burden the customer at all. So the customer can enjoy the customer care process with by using their phone and their account that can be accessed through the internet simply. Okay, through progressive digitalization of call center, they enhance their capabilities with technologies that include digital interactive voice response, while further driving customers' engagement and experience through chatbots, social media, and self-serve portals. Thank you. That's all for me.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haziq Radi bin Hassan from BM2445L. Today I will present about the very familiar company which is the Astro Production Sdn Bhd. Alright. What I will present to you is the component capacity that what Astro have been provided. First is their facilities, what they have been provided, the facilities. Alright. In creating the final product, Astro Production offer full post-production facilities encompassing video, audio, multimedia, graphics, server management, and their facilities cater for studio, sports, and outside broadcast with the latest tools and custom solutions. Alright. This is the list of the video editing that Astro have been used, which is they have 8 non-linear long-form editing suites, and they have 4 VFX editing suites, 12 offline stations, 4 transcoding workstations. I will just explain to you 2 of video editing that Astro have been used for every single day or every single project that have been used. Alright. First is the non-linear long-form editing suites. Alright. A non-linear editing system, which is the editing digital audio workstation system that perform non-destructive editing on source material. The non-linear long-form editing is actually achieved by loading the video material into a computer for analog or digital tape. Right. Then the second of the video editing that have been always used also, which is the VFX editing suites. They have right. The visual, what the VFX is the visual effects. Visual effects is the process by which imaginary is created or manipulated outside the context of a live action shot in the film making, which is the visual effects create environment which is look realistic but will dangerous, expensive, impractical, time consuming, or impossible to capture on film. Alright. Then also the Astro Production studio capabilities are fully equipped to handle anything. Alright. Live or pre-recorded. Here, the features that Astro provided which is a large sound-proof soundstage, super flat floors, lighting grids, controls room, silent air conditioning. They have office facilities, 24-hour on-site security. They also have catering facilities and audience holding areas, which is alright. And then for the Astro Productions undisputedly possesses the best outside broadcast facilities in the region with the wide range of state-of-the-art equipment. Alright. Rain or shine, the show will still go on. What the Astro have been do. They cover live outdoor events with the confidence and peace of mind, whether a single location or an outdoor production of 20 cameras at multiple outdoor venues with the full HD capability, which is Astro production has for a people covered. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Nazmi bin Azman and I'm from the M2445L. I would like to present capacity management in terms of infrastructure and supply management. Infrastructure is the fundamental facilities and systems serving a country, city and other area, including the services and facility necessary for its economy to its function. Infrastructure is composed of public and private physical improvement such as roads, bridge, tunnels, water supply, sewer, electrical grids and telecommunication. There are two general types of way to view infrastructure. First is hard infrastructure, refers to the physical network necessary to the functioning of a modern industry. For example, bridge, railway and others things. Next is soft infrastructure, refers to all institutions that maintain the economics, health, social and cultural standard of a country. For an example, educational program, official statistic, parks and recreational facility, law enforcement agency and emergency services. The infrastructure that implied in Astro are infrastructure as a service. The infrastructure at Astro consists of two different location, which is Bukit Jalil and Cyberjaya. The infrastructure building at Astro Bukit Jalil consists of two locations, which is location A and location B. The starting and entrance are separated into two ways, which are left and right, that separate the location A and location B. The two locations separate the different departments such as editing, cutting movie, radio department, studio for recording, equipment room and park for recreational facilities. There are also infrastructure location for a giant peering satellite located outside of Astro. The giant peering satellite function as a connector to transfer the data from Astro to other places out of Malaysia. The giant peering satellite connects to a movie provider such as HBO and others brand channel that supplying movie to Astro. Next is for strategy for managing supply to meet the demand of Astro. First, in supply management, Astro can use work shift scheduling. Astro working standard at workplace, which is 8 hours, came in the morning and head back in the evening. The work shift scheduling shifted, especially in special high demand days such as Hari Raya and other special day. The working shift will be longer than usual for a staff to work. Usually, the staff will have an overtime in a week to accomplish the task. The estimation of the shift scheduling would be 2 months or 1 month early before the special high demand days due to forecast demand. The second strategy for supply management is increasing customer participation. Customer participation relates to customer self-service. In Astro, they have a self-service for customer to manage their bills, packages and services in a single login. Astro self-service is an all in one portal that gives customer full control over their Astro account with unlimited access to services features. Next is sharing capacity. Sharing capacity in Astro showed in the location area, which is the area of entering main entrance of Astro Bukit Jalil, share the same entrance of Standard Chartered in Bukit Jalil, as the two buildings are not too far to each other. So they share the capacity of the location. Lastly, for strategy in managing supply management is cross-training employees. That's the example of production department in Astro such as Tinker Studio. The staff of the organisation are well cross-trained employees as they doing different job in the production. The staff are trained to shoot video, editing, produce a television program, hosting and other tasks.